BitQuest.
Great peeps, welcome back to BitQuest, and we're up to the final boss now. Well, the final boss, I should say. This is the regular one. There's another in the bonus world. You may have noticed I didn't have an episode on Saturday, and that is because I was busy acquiring this little guy. This is Kaiju. I picked him up on Saturday. He's my new kitten. And, yeah, called Kaiju because of the Japanese word for... It's roughly translated to giant monster, and me with my incredible sense of humour decided to go for that. So now that I'm done exploiting a cute animal in a vapid attempt to get views, let's take on the boss. So yeah, it actually came about because... let's read this first. Where click, comes back. Click, bzzzt. This time Chaos will be victorious. Oh, he's already started. That wasn't a good start. Yeah, it came about because my housemate got a new cat 3-4 weeks ago, I think. Like, she checked with me and I said, yeah, that's fine. And she got him, and he's just an absolute pest. I hate him. He's harassing all the other cats, and jumping on benches and knocking things over and all that. So yeah, really don't like him. And then the other day I got home from work and heard this like mewing noise in one of the front rooms. I'm like, what is that? And went and checked it out and found this little kitten in there. And I'm like, oh god, she got another cat. And was, understandably pissed off about it. So yeah, I confronted him about it. I'm like, you've got this other new cat that harasses all the others, how's it gonna go with a kitten? And so once I'd settled down and all, I met the cat and so I went, oh, okay, that's adorable. And she said, oh, as a brother, And so yeah, half an hour after being incredibly annoyed at her just getting this cat, I then wound up getting my own. This part of the fight is sort of reminiscent of the King K. Rool fight in Donkey Kong Country 1, where it has the cannonballs coming down and he shoots missiles. I think actually there's another part of, I think it's the second fight in the bonus world that it sort of is reminiscent of the Captain K. Rool fight in DKC2. Oh no, something about the robot. I used all her best pots and pans to make him. Oh, he has a wife? Then you just cast him aside. As if he were a stack of empty tins. I thought that's what he was. What? How dare you? Chaos was my ticket to world domination. And I've got away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids. Oh my god, he actually said that. Okay, Scooby-Doo reference there. I guess it just isn't your day, is it? Well, you may have roasted my robot, but I'm the master chef around here. And I reckon it's about time your goose was cooked. I think you're spreading yourself too thin, K. Rool. You have too many professions. Oops. Not quite. Where are you gonna land? There, alright. He's gonna start hovering about in a sec. Yeah. So I think we can just duck under him, hopefully. Yes, good. I remember being stuck at this point because it wouldn't give you enough time to hit him in the back. But I think the solution is to get the barrel to come, and then duck under, and then grab it. Yeah, there we go. And then there's this whole other section after this. I think he's starting it now, yeah. So now it'll be the zappy things. Yeah. And I've already screwed it up. Alright, that's attempt number, what, 2? I thought I'd do it in 3, but let's say 5. Oh, at least we don't have to fight Chaos again. Alright, so we start at this side. Oh, it's just this part. Okay. Probably won't get enough time there. There we go. So what was it? 2 for this? And I think 2 with the electric shock thing, and then there might be another phase to that. I don't know why he just floats over you when he could quite easily attack. It's not the brightest of swords. Okay, so now we need to grab these. Wait for him to come at us and head along. This is actually easier with Kitty this bit because you can just... Oh, maybe not that bit. Yeah, so he falls into the electricity like a dope. So we just jump over him here, release another barrel. Yeah, there is another part to this. Unless it's in the other... Whoops. Damn. At his propeller. Unless it's in the other fight. I'm not quite sure. Oops! So, yeah, this is easier with Kitty, actually, because it actually... The pathing of the barrel is much better. Still going with this? Oh, he's up there now. Okay. Okay, so basically the same concept, except we're going below instead of above. I think you have to actually go down there and avoid the electricity later. May as well just jump on, eh? Whoop. That can get a bit hairy. There we go, so possibly the final phase. Oop, no. I think I have to go down there once it's zapped. And then it drops a barrel. Whoop! No, too late. Yeah, now we can grab it and get him. Oh, that got him. Nice. So I'm pretty sure you have to use jetpack. Oh, it didn't time well. No, I'm not going. Okay, there we go. Alright, wait for his next pass, and that might be it. No? One more, maybe. There we are. That should do it. I like how he flaps his hands about like it's supposed to help. Yeah, there we go, we're done. So that was, Baron K rule, maybe? I don't know. Whoa, my head, what happened? 1 minute, I was dreaming about the world's biggest pile of bananas. The next I was a power-crazed madman. Oh, so they actually used their brains or whatever. Hey, don't worry, donkey. Thanks to Dixie, it's over. I'm impressed. He's just saying that to get laid because it's his girlfriend. I bet even Cranky would be after that performance. No, not really. Right, you go this way, Kitty, and I'll go that way. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would ya? I don't think they do too many gags in this one with the end credits like the old ones. I think there's a little bit, but the first one was great with that. And it takes forever. It takes a snapshot of every single one. So we got this dopey moron Cobble, who's just the basic Kremling. The bouncy dudes that are oh so fun to kill. Of course, every single name is a pun of some sort. Hate those guys. Yeah, just... So I guess now that we're done, there's still going to be the bonus world, of course. Yeah, the character designs overall, not a fan. I don't think there's any that really stand out as better at all compared to the previous two titles. At least to me, of course, it is objective. Subjective? I can never remember which is which. Subjective. See, rather than just each one fly or walk past, you got this whole snapshot thing. It just feels time consuming. They weren't even in one of those levels. They were only in that cave. Oh well. Well, this is boring. I don't need to hold the controller, so let's get Kaiju up here. Sorry, I just woke you up, didn't I? There you go. You can sit up here. You can entertain people with your antics. I think he's too tired, though. Did we come across Cuff and Clout yet? I don't think so. Might only be bonus world, guys. He's looking the wrong way. Now he's falling. I clipped his claws earlier, so he hasn't realised he can't grip onto things like he should. And he keeps slipping. Best to get him when he's young, so he doesn't protest every time I do it. Nah, he just wants to nap. I'll just leave him to do that. I do like the Lemguins. They're pretty cute. I don't get this whole monkey opposition thing. Like, we had the orangutans in DKC 1. Don't think there were any bad primates of any sort in the second. But then you got those monkeys in this one, which are the same, well, sort of genus, is it? Subspecies? They're a type of monkey. Like spider monkeys, I think. Whereas Diddy and Dixie are just regular monkeys? Point is, they shouldn't be enemies. You could quite easily have, say, a chipmunk or a raccoon or something instead and have it make more sense. Clownfish are just dumb. Oh, remember the Croctopus guys in the first game? They were terrifying when I was a kid. These are just all sort of cute and silly. Actually, he's kind of terrifying. He is not. What you doing down there? Oh, there's different. Oh, that's the light up one, I think. Yeah, Gleaming Room. Oh, now we got the bosses. Oh, okay, so that's where these pictures come from. I actually have the high-res version of that. And that, I think. I may even have all of them, I don't recall. Yeah, so that's where they came from. There must be the manual, I don't recall now, where they had these pictures as well, possibly. But like an idiot, when I was young, people are going to hate me saying this, but I actually cut the manuals up, and like the pictures, I cut them out, and I used them in a school project of all things. I don't remember. Oh, I think it was an because we studied Indonesian of all languages in Year 7. And yeah, apparently Diddy is a common Indonesian name, so I thought, oh, I'll use my Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3 manuals. So I had Diddy and Dixie from those and cut them up and put them in a story in Indonesian. Which, looking back, I hate young me. Both for that and for eventually getting rid of my Super Nintendo and my other consoles. So I had the Sega Mega Drive was my first, and then the Super Nintendo, then 64, and PS1, PS2. I think that's all I had. But in my early 20s, thought I was pretty much over gaming, but I just wasn't really into anything because I was quite depressed at that age and didn't really find joy in anything, so got rid of all my consoles and such, and then, you know, once I got treatment and got better, I got back into it, but it was too late. I'd already gotten rid of it all. But I'm recollecting now. Like, I've got a Sega somewhere. Yeah, it's down there. I'm not grabbing it. In fact, the only one I don't have of those now would be the Super Nintendo, but I've got this, so, you know, that's enough. And having exploited it, I can play any game I want. Very interested to try out the PS1 Classic, even though I've seen a lot of hate about it, that it's not very well made. The game selection is really quite strange to me. There's only a few really good games on there, at least that interest me. But if it is hackable, then I'll definitely pick one up, because it's just so convenient having that HDMI out and being able to load up any game of that console. Oh, it's actually gone dark now because I've left it sitting. See, I reckon rather than introducing the new character of Kitty, who nobody likes, I mean, who wants to play as a baby? A really derpy looking baby? They could just use Funky Kong, because he's an already existing character. They could have easily had someone else in the boat shed thing. And Kitty's only real unique ability is the bouncing on water, and Funky's a surfer, so he could just do that on his surfboard and it'd make more sense. And people like Funky. I think that would be a much better path to take. I think this game might have actually done better if that were the case. But, oh well. I mean, this is sort of doomed from the start, coming out within a month of the N64, I believe. So it got rather overlooked. Oh, here we have their silly antics. So Kitty comes up behind and yeah. Oh, those crazy tricksters. And that is that. We don't need to watch this credit sequence. But yeah, well, as you can see with the head programmer and whoever that is. Is it Chris Sutherland was the head guy for the first ones? He was not involved in this, along with a lot of the other team, as Rare Team as well. I can't even skip this. Oh well. So that is it for this episode. Next time we'll be taking on the... Oh, David Weiss was mentioned. I didn't see why though. Yeah, next time we'll be taking on the Secret World. Between this episode and the next, I'll collect all the missing bonus tokens and DK coins, so we can just go straight through that. So I'll catch you all on the flippity flop. Bye bye.